Greetings, my people. It's Mr. PDT yet again on another episode of the Enlightenment series. This one is quite interesting because whenever I bring about the stories from Bushiri's camp, from E.C.G, they always serve as a reminder of the things that I always warn people that follow Shepherd Bushiri. But the thing with the followers of Shepherd Bushiri, they don't listen. They're adamant. No matter how much we scream and shout, I do not know what Bushiri did to those people. I do not understand the spell that he used on the people that follow him. Bushiri has been ripping his followers. He has been financially ripping them off from the inception of E.C.G. Bushiri came up with numerous schemes, financial schemes, pyramid schemes, Ponzi schemes, to rip off everyone that was following him. And people have been crying because of the money that they have been losing under the pyramid schemes that were introduced to them by Shepherd Bushiri. But when we come and expose those things, those very same people will say, touch not our papa, we will love our papa. Bushiri is a fugitive right now. He ran away from South Africa because of his crimes. He is now continuing his crimes, his criminal activities in Malawi. And he has not stopped. He has only changed the strategy. There's a young man called Japhet, an apostle Japhet as they referred to him, who was a spiritual son of Shepherd Bushiri, who is currently, should I say, on the run. He's not even on the run because he has nothing to run away from, who has ripped off so many E.C.G members. He came up with this, is it a Throne Grace Ponzi scheme, which they lied to people that it's an investment. But Japhet had nothing to do with this. Japhet was just the marketing tool. He was just the face of the project. But this project was developed by Shepherd Bushiri's boys. Shepherd Bushiri understands and he knows how easy it is to siphon funds and to scam gullible followers of his. He understood that from the Bushiri knows the blueprint of scamming people using these investment projects. Bushiri introduced so many of them that collapsed. People borrowed money. People took loans. People sold their houses so that they can invest in these programs that Bushiri has been running in his shrine, which is one of the reasons why he ran away from South Africa, because he couldn't answer to those schemes that he used to rob poor masses. So now he's in Malawi. He can't introduce these schemes anymore in his own name. So what did he have to do? He used to look for a face that he can use, a face that he will make all the followers of his familiarize with and start taking money from these gullibles. So this young man called Japhet was the face of this Throne Grace Ponzi scheme or investment scam, which has left people dry. Poor South Africans, poor Malawians, poor Zambians invested huge sums of money in this Throne Grace investment fund. And they were all promised millions after their investments. People took loans, my people. Gullibles sold their houses. So many people had to sell their cars so that they can invest in this investment program that was introduced by Japhet. But like I told you already, Japhet is not the pioneer of this scam. Shepherd Bushiri and E.C.G clowns are the ones who engineered this Throne Grace platform. I have all the proof, I have all the evidences and all the traces that will lead back to Shepherd Bushiri's boys. This thing was produced, this thing was designed and coded in Malawi by Bushiri boys. But Bushiri did not want to introduce this thing to people simply because he has already conned masses. And he knows that if he brings it in his name, he will not be able to account to it. So he had to put Japhet on the forefront. I was very touched when I received a a message of a screenshot of one of the victims who was scammed or who lost their money in this project. You see, I've been receiving things and information about this investment scam, and I just thought, let me ignore it. It's not important, because even if I talk about it, Bushirians will not listen. They will see me as an enemy. So this message really moved me. This post, it really moved me. This is what this lady said. I don't know if it's a lady or it's a he, but I received it as this. It was a public post which this person was venting out in agony. Just listen to it. So this man left people high, dry, crying. Marriages are collapsing. Others are being threatened by divorce. I don't know how many people had Black Christmas with their families. Others don't even have money to take their children to school. Others even took out huge loans from bank. Hey, Lord. And she puts crying emojis. Guys, it's bad people are crying in tears because of whatever happened on Tron Grace. Tron Grace is the investment scam that Bushiri's boys introduced. Things are just a mess out there. People are crying. And this is what your oracle, because this young man was referring to himself as an oracle, is doing. Rubbing swords on bleeding wounds. Guys, where are we going as Christians? I'm asking, where are we going? Oh Lord of hosts, manifest yourself and fight for your people. God will never fight for you. I'm not laughing, but I'm laughing. God will never fight for followers of Bushiri. No matter the weather, God will never intervene in matters that involve Bushiri's followers and their tears. Because these people, we warn them every day. We tell them every day, point blank, that Bushiri is a certified scammer. How many people has he scammed under the sun? This young man called Japhet doesn't have your money. Your man is with Chipiliro Gamma. He's the one that has all your money. And if you people really need help, I want to be honest with you, I'll never help E.C.G followers for free, no matter what. But if you want your money back and you have all your proof of your deposits, if there's a way you can find to reach out to me, I can help all of you get your money back from Bushiri, not from Japhet. Japhet is just the front guy. He was just used to sell the product. You don't even have to go after Japhet. I have all the proof and evidence that lead direct to Shepherd Bushiri. If you want your millions or your thousands that you invested in this Tron Grace back, and I know most of you are bleeding, reach out to me. I'll give you specific directions and you will pay for them. I will never help Bushiri followers for free. Never. But Bushiri has your money. And if you do not act fast, agent, you will not get it back. When your wounds are still bleeding like this, when this thing has just recently collapsed, as they said, nothing collapsed. Your money was just withdrawn. And they bought it, they bought Bitcoin with it, thinking that it cannot be traced. And from Bitcoin, they'll download it, they'll transfer it to their Malawian accounts, and even some of their FNB and South African accounts. But your money is still there. But the problem is you don't know what to do to get it back. That's the challenge. I say this laughing and, as if I'm having joy out of this, but I'm not. But the issue is, I will tell you all the time. We are always telling you all the time. We are telling you this all the time. The reason why Bushiri, okay, why is Bushiri in Malawi? Let's start there. Why is he in Malawi? Why is he a fugitive? Why can't he leave Malawi right now? Because of these scams. But now he can't do them in his name. He has to use these proxies. But this young man called Japhet, he has no control over the funds. They were just using him for marketing. And he made so many masses to believe that this young man has money. This young man is poor as a rat, as a church rat. He has nothing to his name. He just takes pictures with cars in car dealerships, but he does not have anything. He's suffering this one. He's just doing it for his papa, for Major One. This is some of the videos that he used to post. This is Bushiri's money that he comes and parades in public and full gullibles to invest in this throne grace. Check out this video, the one that made so many people invest in this scam.
Shalom, 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 my leaders, shalom, my leaders. I hope you are all doing well. Today I'm coming to you in a volume of millions, nothing else. Watch. Okay, watch with me. These are US dollars. As you can see, before we go there, those bundles there. This is 2.5 million. Okay, these are US dollar. As you can see. These are US dollars. 100 US dollars, as you can see. As you can see. As you can see, these are 100. This one is 1 million Namibian dollar. I just change it. I just change it in US dollar because, as you can see, Namibian dollar is the same like rand. As you can see, those rand is too much. Imagine, it's too much from there. Okay, watch with me. This one is 1 million. As you can see, this you see these bundles. You see these bundles of money. Yeah, this is throne grace. This is throne grace, and this is your leader Javier Johannes. Okay, amazing. You can see these bundles. Okay, you can see this bundle. I tie them nicely. Okay, you can see. This is money. This is throne grace. This is throne grace. You can see how I tie them tight. You can see. It's like a brick, but those are papers. Thick paper, becoming like a brick. It's not a joke. Yeah? 200 rand. You can see. It's not a joke. Yeah? It's not a joke. It's not a joke. Those are money. Money, money, money. Cash. This is throne grace. This is throne grace. And this is some of the, I forgot them, you know. I forgot them in the car. Just remember these Namibian dollars. These are Namibian dollars. I forgot them. I just remembered when I was recording that there's some money that I forgot. As you can see. Oh, there's some rands as well. There's some rands also. This side. Wow. Okay. There's some rands as well. This is throne grace. Join throne grace today. And you're gonna see serious money. Join throne grace today. And your life, it will never be the same again. It will never be the same again. Okay? It will never be the same again. Wish you all the best in throne grace. More money to you in throne grace.
So when you say, when poor Africans watch things like this, they get tempted. That's the only way you can make Africans believe that you can help them. Show them that you have money. Take pictures with nice cars, like what Jeremiah Omoto does. Display, showcase, you know, throw off and show off huge sums of money. Africans will come and start worshiping you. Oh, what can we do to also make money? Okay, I have a platform, Throne Grace, come and invest, and you make millions. My people, that's not how economics works. If something sounds too good to be true, it is too good to be true. Most of you have lost huge sums of money in the past. And most of you are still yet to lose huge sums of money in the future because you want shortcuts in life. Invest in something that you can trace its progress. These things of saying, come and invest 100,000 rands and you get 10 million in a month. No. All of us could be millionaires by now. Could be billionaires if that's how easy investment was. Investment takes time. They tell you come and invest 10,000, 20,000, and you get 200,000 after a week. Really? My African people need to be educated. They are lacking. They are in ignorance. And for that, they've been becoming victims. So if you need help, we can help you. Get your money back. What I will do for now, I'll just do 3 or 5 more episodes to explain to you how this whole scam was engineered and where your money was transferred and who was behind this entire scam. I did a research about this, I think, for the past a month or so, because I started receiving complaints from people in mid-December. And I had my technical guys look into this website. This was just the front office, but the back office, it was more complex than what you were seeing. Everything from its inception, it was all engineered in Malawi. The IP codes, IP addresses, and etc., etc. I can send you the backlogs that link direct to Malawi, to Shepard Bushiri himself and his cronies. They've been scamming you people for the longest time ever, but you just don't want to listen because you are addicted to your false prophets. We can't sympathize with Bushiri's followers. If they are learning the hard way and they still want to learn the hard way, so let it be. You can never feel sorry for a follower of Bushiri. That's a waste of time. You can never cry for a follower of Bushiri. That's a waste of time. Because when we expose their spiritual father, this con artist, they think we are fighting him. We are against him. We hate the grace that is upon him. There's no grace on the head of Shepherd Bushiri. His mind is saturated with gimmicks, scams, and manipulation. Oh, the anointing of our Father, anointing, when he is ripping off people like this. My people, it's Mr. PDT. I'm out.